I was watching. You watch Madden videos, so you probably know who TD Barrett is, right?
Yeah.
I've been watching him a lot, and I was like, "Yo, this shit looks fun." And he likes the Titans and shit, and I didn't want to try the Titans. He was talking in one of the videos. He's like, people who can't run the ball tend to lose a lot more because if you try to pass too much, you just gonna throw a lot of interceptions the way the game is set up. Like, so I was just like looking at what running plays work and stuff like that. Who has good running plays. So I was using the Saints playbook because I like the stretch play, and then the forgot the name of that pass. The fucking play where you hand it off to the wide receiver in the backfield. I forgot what that's called.
Jet sweep.
This nigga is balling out.
And I was like, those two plays right there account for all my yardage most of the time. Like, I played it the last game. I played with the Cowboys, and I ran it. I got a touchdown with Zeke, and then forced the guy to. He didn't score. I got the ball back. He stopped my run 3 times in a row. Twice in a row. I was on 3rd down.
This nigga is whipping my ass.
I threw it up to Randall Cobb, and he thought he was gonna have the pick, but I turned it to Randall Cobb like halfway through the route. I went to go get the ball myself because I was like, "Oh shit, that's a bad throw." So I went to go get the ball myself and snatched it right in front of him, and then ran in for a touchdown. He closed that. 54-yard touchdown. He got picked because he had me like on 3rd and 13. And I was like, "I'm gonna go get this touchdown." Fuck that.
Why wouldn't it ever do the clean shot?
He was cheated. I'm about to watch the podcast though.
It's a damn sim league. This shit is terrible.
Let me pull up this shit. I have my notification on me. Like what I did when I was playing the guy who was the Saints. I don't know if you saw me playing the Saints, but
I didn't see the Saints.
Yeah. So what I ended up doing was, he kept trying to throw it in the flats, so I was like, "Oh, bet." I just kept taking the linebackers and making them play the flats. Then making one of them, and then I was using the other one, and then he just got shut down, and I ended up winning 21-6. So he had like a whole bunch of MTRs, like a whole bunch of check downs and shit, but then he couldn't get me first down. I want to try the.
What the fuck is that?
So I've used the Baltimore, which so far I like the most. I use the Vikings, and I really like Dalvin Cook. That man's strong as fuck.
Just putting that smoke everywhere.
Then I use the Cowboys, but I don't like the Cowboys as much as I like the other teams. Maybe they'll be good if I like switch up some of the way the receivers are lined up.
Just tired.
This is, I was talking about them sim leagues.
Yeah. It's harder, right?
It's fucking terrible. It's like the AI.
All right, Coach. Thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, I would pick Buffalo if I had to pick a team in the AFC East. Buffalo or New York.
They're young as hell.
Yeah, that's why I picked Buffalo, and I like Josh Allen, actually.
Allen!
Here we go.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Yeah, Jeremy's out
And
there.
that'll wind up incomplete.
I might.
Back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases that they're able to exploit right there.
Second.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you get him?
Here's Allen. He gets it to Brown. Complete.
No, I picked up this
and he's
team.
got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
So I got like the
3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
That's actually dope.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Foreman. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
In your face.
Yeah, I was going to say, I kind of like it.
Here's Foreman. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I did feel bad, but I'm like, which one did you feel bad forever? I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else I can do.
So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs.
Oh, I'm so quick with this shit.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring
I'm playing the Bills.
Keep him in and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
And they, I got the Bills in another league.
I actually like the Bills. I hope y'all lose, obviously, because y'all playing my team, but I want y'all to play well. But not well enough to score, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to maybe get like... yeah, well enough to be like, wow, the Bills are the truth. New England's defense is still the shit. But...
They'll try and start this drive in the
But our defense is only giving up 3 points.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
I don't care who you're playing. They're all
he's got
professionals.
it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
That man doesn't drop shit. Tom Brady's been getting...
They'll run it here. This is James White.
Against the Bills.
Trent
I don't know
Murphy
who
bring it down.
Stupid fucking bitch.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
Oh my God! Don't run.
Philip Dorsett holds it in. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 43.
I picked up this team in the
offseason.
And
this game could not be starting out much better, could it?
Yeah.
Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it.
Hold on, Dorsett got a superstar?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit.
Oh, you don't even
score in here. Long way to go, but you're right.
Where's
that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, I didn't sign him back.
Have that play and just finish
What's Dorsett's overall?
Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
It's low, I think.
Fuck, no, it can't be.
Dorsett's like an 80-something. It might be like a 79.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for
Not
2
at the
yards
end
on
of the season
1st
where he
down.
does balling. I'm going to tell people that man is too.
On on second down. They'll run with White.
As soon as he got him, and every time Tom Brady tries to get him the ball, it's always going to complete.
Too shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when
I
we
just
were
started
watching film.
playing
You
now
said
for the
right
first
down
time
the
today. I
word
went
vision
4-0. I
for
felt
him.
great.
It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's like, I've been watching a lot of Madden videos the last couple of days. I don't know why. It's going to make me want to play, because all the teams don't make me want to play. I hate that shit.
Taking it within an eye, dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there.
Yes.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
Yeah.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down.
That's a touchdown. He's supposed to fall
Another
backwards.
shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
That man didn't even block for shit.
Ryan Switzer, his first touchdown on the year.
Oh, my God.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's
Tom
now a
Brady's
7-0
back up.
game.
Holy shit, that's hilarious.
Gostkowski now.
I was
after the
thinking,
touchdown, he'll
I
send
had
this one
still
away.
a decent team. And I was like, let me just draft this dude.
This is
See what
taken
he-
about
he's a
7 yards
superstar.
deep.
And
I mean, if he's
And all
balling,
that
you better
work, but
play
he
him over
stopped
Brady.
where he ultimately would have been, and he
That's what I
simply
said. I
taken
might
a
well
knee, and
develop
that's the
this dude.
25-yard line.
If that nigga starts selling
Braves
you, you
come to
better
the
put
line
Tom
to
in.
start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
give me that. He threw that right at me, bro.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Pass.
And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk
I
about
do like the fact,
offenses
though,
get
that they didn't
locked
make the
in, and that
linebacker
runs
super
over
good.
multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Oh, my God.
John Brown. And all the way down to the 35. A big play here
he's
for
throwing
Buffalo.
right at me.
And even 40 yards. So that changes things a
he's throwing
bit.
right
Here's a
at me.
1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
He just lobs it up.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a second coming up. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Everybody's been hitting me up tonight.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete over the middle to Callaway.
Damn.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch,
Yeah, I'll let you focus on your game.
to get it to the end zone.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yo, chill.
What'd he say? What'd he say? Chill out, bro. Yeah, even that. It's not even, I mean, yeah, but it wasn't
The
even that,
Pats at the
though.
line, ready to go.
And it wasn't even
And
take,
that
it was a
last
Snapchat.
drive,
Like,
a
you know
long
how people
drive, but
you can
not
post
just that.
something,
They had a
people
great
can
air
comment on it.
attack going.
That's
Do
what
they
happened.
stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you
Because if I
change
believe it,
anything?
that made me
They've
look,
got to be
that make you
confident
look
about
even more
what they're
suspicious, you
presenting
know what I'm saying?
and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary,
I
they
didn't
really
believe
look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Yo, it's a good thing she don't watch your streams, bro.
Nah, she
They'll look to throw here on first down. Left side, it's Dorsett. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
His wife seemed like the type to hold a crazy grudge.
Here's 2nd and 8.
She be posting shit on social. She be posting shit on social media. I'd be like, oh no.
That time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So
I believe
failure
it.
to connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, man, what y'all playing, dog?
We watching Luke play. What you playing, Luke?
To throw here.
He caught that shit.
What are you playing?
This ball's kept and
Man.
intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Thomas, the intended target. He had a little bit of a
we kind of talked too much distractedness, man.
interceptions.
No, I just made a bad
But
read.
another one here. Do you start to get a little
They
worried?
got Trey Edmonds running with fucking
My
wife. They got
because
they got
you have
linebackers
to find
running
a
with
way
fucking.
to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and
Linebackers
then no
running
one
receivers.
plays well.
They'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Damn.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And avoids the contact by sliding. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On first down, Allen.
What?
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here.
Oh, Josh Allen trying to fucking.
That man a monster.
Not just his offseason,
Yo,
but
he's
the
gonna do that. He's
film
gonna
study
do
he's
that
been
on
doing during
Sunday.
the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalized on it.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. If they can't come up with something here, they're looking at a quick 3 and out.
Well, guess what? You get the ball in the hands of your best player to his favorite play and try and salvage something out of this drive. Now, of course, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're thinking the exact same thing. So they better provide him some help on this one.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And he finds Tyler Croft. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
You make adjustments,
15, but that
and then
won't
they
be
audible.
nearly enough. It's 4th
It
down.
fucks up your shit
I don't
so
know how
bad.
many
Like, you gotta-
times, not just in my playing
keep doing
career,
this shit.
but you and I working
You're
together,
making this field goal
have we
so
ever heard a
fucking
coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's
I don't know
really
what he
what
was
we had
thought.
here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain still needs to go, though.
You
The
seen this
offense
shit? I
now
would
at
have
the
been mad as a
line, ready for their
motherfucker.
next drive.
about to
A tale of
say,
2
man.
extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time.
Ah, Barry.
Sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
Yeah, Switzer.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Some on my phone.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Is it like
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
Oh my God!
This is going to get out of bounds.
A touchback.
That's
so
stupid.
stupid.
Go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Bro, you see how they did me on that stupid shit.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eli Harrell able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
What's the run? They're running it. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Switch. Oh, try.
He'll look to throw.
Damn.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
You
that'll
can.
be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
Never act like
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Promise. That's what you made, bro. That's
a
it.
Tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here.
They don't kill no more, but they got you locked up now.
You locked up.
What's up, Rick?
They'll run on first down. Foreman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And the grab by Crom.
Nah, he got wide.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Oh, I don't know.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Allen now operating from the gun.
You say hi to
He's
him.
got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Ooh.
Allen now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Allen to throw.
Yo, you got the whole party in here watching this game.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
There it is.
Ah! And he face mask. We'll get one more play, right?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Oh, yeah,
I always enjoy the conversation post
because
officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Kostowski can hit this shit.
That's running out of steam. It won't get there. He left it just short. No good.
It was close.
That's 57, bro. Kostowski can definitely hit that shit.
It was close. That wind was fucked me up.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize
Why he get on
to
the
begin the half.
sideline?
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Oh, yes.
They'll look to throw. He completes it right side to right. And down to the 11. A big play there for New England. 49 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these are completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up
that's what I'm thinking.
more big plays.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking.
They
Creating space for their runners.
They traded Mika Fitzpatrick.
He always told his
What do you
runners,
think about that second string running the game?
And he is in. Touchdown.
I think Cam he's not healthy, bro.
His first touchdown.
Cam's hurt. First of all, Cam is he's hurt. You can tell because he's scared. Like that's what I was talking about you last time.
That's what you know. What I was telling people that, bro. Every time I watch him play, he looks scared, bro.
His foot hurt, bro.
Remember I was telling you about that, right? Yeah, like watch how he used to play, bro. Cam was not afraid of shit. He wasn't afraid of getting hit. That man was going out, just fucking shit up. Like now he's afraid. Now he's hurt. He's protecting himself because he's hurt. They put him behind the makeshift fuck nigga line, like. The man's been beat down.
I was arguing with a nigga.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They have different play calls for different quarterbacks. They're not going to give them the same plays they get for Cam. And then on top of that, when they have the Cam doesn't get half the calls the other quarterbacks do. Like they let them defenders fuck that nigga up.
But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty
So
of
what you're
time to
saying
get
is
back
if he
in
got the
this
same
game.
calls as the
Pass
other
play
ones,
wound up for negative
he was
yardage.
fine.
So here's second and 11.
I mean, he still probably be hurt because he be doing fuck shit sometimes, but
sometimes
he deserves but he deserves no calls. That man's an MVP of the league.
The tackle. Give him 14 on
No,
that one
definitely not.
and a first down.
He's an improviser, kind of like. I mean, Russell Wilson is a pocket passer, so there's really no one else I can compare him to. But like, he's an
The
improviser.
interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw.
Michael
so
Vick
maybe
is
a
passing
better
the pocket
decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
Yeah, he can scramble. Kind of like Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson can scramble like a motherfucker, but he's a
is a
pocket
credit to
passer.
their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
Mahomes is a
one big
monster,
score
bro. He's a
away
different
from being.
Well, the pressure gets to him again.
Mahomes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far.
Mahomes is like a
They keep
unique ass
putting themselves
talent.
in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed
He tried
out.
to throw that when he got the hit.
Ballard now looks to throw.
I really hope they just play Cam for a little bit.
He's going to
He
run,
comes
but
back
he's got a
healthy and
long
starts
way to
fucking shit up. 'Cause that's
So
what he
no
deserves.
sack. He gets back to the
They're
line
not
of
trying to make it seem
scrimmage,
like
but
it's
it'll
his
still
fault when
bring
it
up
really
a
isn't.
fourth down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
No, that's them.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Right. Like that man Cam, he deserves so much better. Motherfucker was fucking shit up, so they was like, all right, we don't need to focus on your line, bro. You're good.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
That's going to put some fire in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Yours, he lights up.
I have no idea.
Every time you make audible or something, he like starts lighting up and shit.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, my.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Yeah, Tua ain't got that on yet.
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles.
What happened?
You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it.
On the center, bro.
Did he hit him when he was walking out?
I have no idea.
Like he pushed him out.
First down.
That's all we did.
So
on the center, bro.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Now bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Through an opening.
Probably coming back.
There he goes. The try.
Oh, fumble.
Yo, he quit.
And he gone.
He
He
quit.
shouldn't have quit. It probably would have came back.
That man didn't even let you score.
Who the fuck quits in the league match?
Man, so bad.
Yo, Tom Brady won a contract extension. Yo, what happened to Bill Belichick?
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
Nigga name is something ignorant.
Alright, game over. Watch my shit.
I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes.
2K.
Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news.
Yeah, he finna give me my shit.
When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the earnings in a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket.
Yo, this nigga quit, bro.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love it.
It like he quit. He don't like he said he lost power. I don't believe that shit. Hell nah, nigga. You ain't lose no power.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit. That's honest.
Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They can't take it to 10. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them, mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now.
We're playing 2K.
When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing.
Ah, fucking, and they gave me the loss. Bro, I'm done with this shit.
Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up.
They give you a loss. What the fuck?
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is
Oh nah, they played. That's crazy.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
2K, I hate handing out L's for free.
20.
Not too funny, man. Well, shit, if y'all niggas want to play 2K, I ain't got too many badges with them, but I got a big.
I gotta get the fuck out this shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm gonna holler at y'all, bro. I'll be back on in a minute. Hold on. Nigga, they gave me a loss, bruh. Yo. Oh no, bro. I'm leaving the league. They gave me a loss for that shit, bro.